So let's create a delete action, and just like with the edit, we will have an HTTP GET and HTTP POST version. For the HTTP GET, we will simply display a view with the song that the user wants to delete, and when the user clicks a button to delete it, we'll perform the POST action and redirect back to our home controller for the index action, just like we did for the edit. So let's create those actions. So first, let's do the HTTP GET. So it's gonna be a public iActionResult. I'll call it delete. And just like edit, delete needs an ID. We need to know an ID of the song that we want to delete. So I'll pass in an integer ID. And again, if I go to index, this is my link that leads to the delete. And notice that in our route, I'm passing the ID. So again, I'm stressing it. I know that you already know this, but the argument has to be named the same. So it's the ID. So first, just like we did for the edit, we need to find the song that we want to delete. So I'll create a variable song, and we'll go to our context, .songs dataset, and we will find that song. So we'll use the find and pass in the key, which is the ID. So now we have the song that we want to delete, and we can display this song on our view before we actually click the button and delete it. So we'll do the return statement and return a view with the song model. So this is gonna be just a single song that we want to delete. Now let's do the HTTP POST. So once again, this is gonna be public iActionResult delete. But when we are deleting the record, we want to delete the whole object. So we'll pass in the song object. So song type, and I'll name the variable song. And to delete the song, just like before, we'll go to context dot songs, which is the data set, and we'll use the remove method. And we are removing the song, so that's what we are passing in, the object song. And remember, this only marks the song or the record as being deleted, but in order to actually delete it from the database, we have to go to the context and call the save changes. So this will actually remove it from the database. And after that, we'll return back to our home controller and index action, just like we did for the edit. So we will return, and we'll do the redirect to action. And we are redirecting to index, that's the action, and home, which is the controller. So very straightforward. Now we have the actions, but of course if I run it, it would fail because we don't have the views for these. So let's create those next.